Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my dueling videos, and today we have another deck request. We're finishing up those for the month of July, and this was Havikun's request. She wanted me to bring forth Master Monk OTK 2.0, and it was very rough because Master Monk is a 2-card 1900 beater. He does attack twice, but he's 1900 attack, so it's kind of hard to figure out how to make that viable in this current format. Pretty much it gets clapped by everything, but I did manage to OTK a few people with Master Monk, and I did manage to win a few games with this, but it wasn't great. It was very difficult. So for the deck, I'm using Transcendent Crystals as a draw engine. I'm only using Earth Crystal Beast because I threw in Block Dragon, and Block Dragon lets me banish 3 Earth monsters from my field. I'm sorry, not my field, my hand or graveyard to special summon Block Dragon. And this was good to just sit on, 3000 attack, have him in 3000 defense, excuse me, have him in defense mode, buy as many turns as I could with Block Dragon. And then if he were to get destroyed, I get to add up to 3 rock type monsters from the deck whose levels, total levels equal 8, meaning I can get my Monk Fighter and my Master Monk once Block Dragon gets destroyed. Also, Monk Fighter can be in the graveyard if I need him to. Like if I'm trying to get my rare value engine going, sending Monk Fighter to the graveyard, it's okay because I'm running 2 Block Golem, and this is why I'm not running the Crystal Beast Pegasus, because it interferes with Block Golem. Block Golem says if all the monsters in your graveyard are Earth, you can tribute this card to target 2 level 4 or lower rock type monsters in your graveyard except Block Golem. Special summon those targets, but their effects that activate on the field cannot be activated this turn. So what I was going to do with that is, just special summon my Monk Fighters from the graveyard and then tribute them for Master Monk. So the idea was to maybe, double up on the Master Monk in one turn using Block Golem, but that scenario never came up because it was just really hard to stay alive. And yeah. The Crystal Beast, these are the Earth Crystal Beasts that I chose, 3 Tiger and 1 Mammoth. The rare value is just for the draw power, so that's just the Crystal Beast engine. And then for the OTK part, we have 2 Hatronace, so we don't worry about the back row, and we have 2 backup riders. This gives our monster 1500 attack. Normally you want to use something like Concentrating Current, but he only has 1000 defense, so this puts him at 3400 as to a 3400 monster that can attack twice. That's not bad, but you're already talking about you need a Monk Fighter, you need your Master Monk, you need your backup rider, and then you need your Hatronace, because otherwise back row just stops you. So it's too many cards, not very good. I didn't have as much fun as I thought I would with this throwback card. It was definitely quite a challenge. But let's go ahead and show you guys some of the successful duels I had with it. And like 2 of the wins were free, but at that point I kind of had to take them. I probably played, took me a day and a half, not continuous play, but like I was playing at work, I was playing throughout the day. Took me like a day and a half to get the games that I wanted, because in some of them I did win, but I didn't get to use any of the monsters. So we're gonna go for Transcendent Crystals right here, draw 2, and all I need is a Monk Fighter, which I get. So we're going to tribute the Monk Fighter, activate backup rider, attack twice with 3400. Easy win. As I said, it was definitely free. My opponent was playing Cyber Angels and they didn't want to overextend turn 1, so they just ended, hoping that I wouldn't be able to OTK, and luckily for me, I had the cards to OTK. So there's your Monk Fighter OTK. Havikun, hope you enjoyed that one. And here we have a Crowler. So not in all of the games I was able to OTK like that. As I mentioned, some duels were kind of long if my opponent didn't have a very strong hand. Like right here, we're gonna see 6 Samurai just activating Shien's Dojo. I'm gonna hit him for 1700. It's gonna set an Elder or special summon Elder in defense position. I'm gonna go for the Hate Runate. Activate Transcendent Crystals. That's the cool thing about Block Dragon, is that you can use him for your Transcendent Crystal fodder and still special summon him from the graveyard. So that was kind of a free discard to get a Crystal Beast, and I like that a lot. Here I was looking for the you know, the Monk Fighter, but unfortunately I didn't get it, so I couldn't go for the Master Monk play. Instead I had to special summon the Block Dragon. We get the scoop. And this was a very close duel. My opponent was playing cheese, but it was pretty close. It's a Merrick using what's the skill called? Shadow something? Shadow Game, yeah, Shadow Game. So that you lose 100 life for every card in your graveyard at the end of the turn. So he's gonna take 100, but he already dealt 500 to me. I have double backup rider and a Hate Runate. I'm feeling really good until I see all the milling that's happening. So in those 5 cards that I lost one of my Master Monks, meaning there's only 1 left in the deck. So we're gonna Hate Runate. It's a powerful rebirth, which is not great for us. Block Golem is gonna let me get 2 Monk Fighters. I'm gonna special summon my Block Dragon. And look at this, I have to put a backup rider on Monk Fighter just so I can get over this Worm. Because my plan was to hit my opponent for 4000 direct. You know, hoping that my Master Monk could get over this face down monster. Unfortunately, it was a Fortress Warrior. So I take it out, but I don't deal any direct damage to my opponent. So my life points are going down pretty bad, but he's forced to take the 2500 right there, then use summon the Worm. And at that point, once you get to this point when you're playing against Shadow Game, if your life points are higher than his and he has a decent amount of cards in there, you just wait it out. No reason to attack into this Worm and, you know, just deck myself out. I can still survive 2 turns. He cannot survive 2 turns. So I have to do is end my turn and wait. He loses 500. We switch everything to defense mode. Lose 800. Even if he picked up like Lava Golem or anything like that, it wasn't gonna save him. He needed another burn card like that Goblin he used at the beginning. Here we have, what do we have here? This might have been the other freebie against Crowler, maybe. Alright, so Senju, we're playing Cyber Angels. And yeah, they just search with Senju. I'm gonna go ahead and summon my Tiger. Go for the attack. 600. They don't pick up anything, so now I'm gonna go for my Transcendent Crystals and hope to draw into my Master Monk. Unfortunately, I don't get the Master Monk, so I'm just gonna go for the 1600. They go for Merciful Machine Angel Ritual, or Machine Angel card. Absolute Ritual into a Ben 10. Okay, so it wasn't completely free. Now I remember this tool. I got 2 hits for free. Goes for the beatdown. I'm gonna lose 500 damage. The Benton didn't activate the second effect saying inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's original defense because my Tiger never hit the graveyard. So I was able to dodge 1000 damage, and that gave me a second Crystal Beast for my rare value. When I banish 3, summon Block Dragon, go for the Master Monk, activate Backup Rider. 16, 34 into a Drowning Mirror Force. But then he didn't pick up anything else, so I'm able to just summon the Mammoth and go for game. I was so salty when I saw that Drowning Mirror Force, thinking, no, this gem of a duel is gonna be lost. And luckily he didn't pick up another ritual and we got the win. And this is the last duel. This might have been the second freebie that I remember. Against Luna. Or did I not say the second? I can't remember. It's been a day and a half. Okay, so we're gonna activate our skill, send both monk fighters to the graveyard, go for rare value, pick up a second hate rune. Oh yeah, this was a freebie. Yeah, so my opponent is not playing anything. I don't exactly remember what the deck that they were running was. So we're just gonna summon the block fighter, block dragon, activate backup rider on the block dragon and hit him for 4,000. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what deck they were playing, but you know, we take those. And yeah, that's it for the video. Master Monk, it's definitely not viable in 2019. I don't even know if he has anything that can help him out, but it's a cool card, man. It's got cool artwork. At the beginning it was nice and cheesy to use him. Now it's just kind of painful. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Join my Discord if you haven't. The link will be down in the description. Along my PayPal link if you guys want to support my channel, support my content. I really appreciate that. And till next time.